and child can realize their full potential. However, school dropout continues to pose a threat to the future of at least 2.5 million children said to be out of schools in Kenya due to various reasons. In the following report, Gloria Milimu examines how efforts to increase the number of children enrolled and retained in school is helping revive shattered dreams of thousands of learners in Tana River County.
Every child has the right to education in Kenya. So says Article 53, Section 1A of the Constitution. However, globally and especially in Africa, school dropout rates remain alarmingly high, with over 2 million children in Kenya said to be out of school and 90% of them said to be living in semi-arid regions of the country like Tana River. Bularig Primary School in Bura, Tana River County is one of the many schools in the vast county that has grappled with retention of learners for years.
Initially, absenteeism was a very big disease here in this school. Let us say in a class of 30 learners, maybe after a week, 10 of them will be missing.
The dropout rate at the school meant that the future of its learners remain uncertain. It is, however, this uncertainty that informed interventions that seek to increase the number of children out of school, enrolled and retained, as explained by Daniel Karanja, the school's head teacher.
I came to this school in January 2023. By then, we had just begun that program, the out-of-school children, and we had a population of 270 in the school. So we organized the committee that comprised of the local leaders, the religious leaders, the chief, and part of the school board of management and some parents. And we did some visits to the community, and we managed to bring very many children to school. That's why we built that population within a very short time to currently 414.
Experts say access to quality education remains a concern in the country. They argue that school dropout challenge is more pronounced among children from semi-arid regions like Tana River, who constantly battle risk factors such as poverty and illiteracy levels, among others.
These children have to look for other ways of supporting the family. So some of these children are allowed to go and look for other people's livestock so that the parents can get something in return. Some of them go to work in the farms which are just near the school. And also we have the cultural factor. 100% of our children are Cushites, and they have issues with taking girls to school.
Through the interventions that target 16 counties in the country, including Tana River, said to have recorded the highest number of out-of-school children based on the 2019 census, the school has also managed to re-enroll at least 90 of its learners who had dropped out of school, thanks to a training its teachers underwent on how to help these learners catch up.
We moved them classes, and they've been given the remedios, and currently they are at par with the peers in that class. Out of the 90 who we re-enrolled, only 15 have not come this term. So that is a very big rate. And actually the 15, we are following up on them so that we make sure we identify them and bring them back to school.
Other interventions that have helped increase and retain the number of learners in the 16 counties of Baringo, Garissa, Kajiado, Kilifi, Kwale, Mandera, Marsabit, Nairobi, Tana River, Narok, Samburu, Turkana, Wajir, West Pokot, Isiolo and Bungoma include training of Board of Management on development of school sustainability plans, among other key interventions like WASH that has helped schools like Bularig.
One of the strategies that we are using to implement the out-of-school project is engagement of the communities, whereby we come up with, we supported with establishing of enrollment drives committees in the community, which of course involves the head teacher for specific target schools and the area chiefs. We have the BOM, Board of Management Chair, the PTA Chair, and the religious leaders.
Through partnership with the Ministry of Education and other stakeholders, the program seeks to ensure about 7,000 learners from Tana River get basic education. It also targets 50% boys and 50% girls and another 5% children living with disabilities from the country who are out of school to access quality basic education.
When the teachers have marked the register,
one of the strategies that has helped in surpassing this target, according to Akine, is the introduction of a digital attendance application dubbed Onekana that was introduced in 1,738 schools, including Bularig, in the 16 target counties to help monitor school attendance.
But from this app, I'm able to have a day-to-day update of the learners who are in school and those who are not in school. And actually, my teachers have the application, so they're able to mark from the end. And from where I am, I can get that information from here.
The head teachers will use this report to discuss especially on the absentees. They'll be able to reach out to the Board of Management Chair, and they can also bring that to the attention of the other enrollment rights committee within for that particular school to be able for them to be able to reach out to the parents for those particular learners.
So far, at least 256,157 children out of school, which 117,889 are female and another 17,809 being children with disability, have successfully been enrolled back to school since the launch of the project in 2021 across 16 counties. As nations of the world race to meet the Sustainable Development Goal number 4 that calls for access to inclusive and equitable quality education for all boys and girls, especially the most vulnerable, by 2030, experts say there is need to interrogate and counter risk factors to school dropouts in a bid to revive shattered dreams of learners and also to improve the socio-economic state of countries. Gloria Milimu,